We just saw Hostiles. I enjoyed the film. An interesting take, very serious. Not a whole lot of levity in this film. Nothing to really offset. I thought Bale was good. I thought Rosamund Pike was also very good. Some interesting cameos in the movie. Ben Foster plays the character he plays in every Western movie there is. Wes Studi and Adam Beach, who do every Native American part I've ever seen in movies, has been played by one of those two guys. They do good work. They're both good actors. An 80. Nothing spectacular, but I would recommend seeing.
Super dark, well acted, well written, beautiful. They shot on location in New Mexico. One of those one-off. I enjoyed it, but I don't have to see it again. It was super dark. Like you said, I should have brought a lunch. It's like you gotta sit down, you gotta like work your way through it. I should have brought a notepad, just taking notes the whole time. But overall good. I give it like a 72.
Mostly this movie worked very well for me. Christian Bale cuts the figure of a leading man almost like nobody else in the business. I mean, you're just like, all right, this dude's cool. He starts off with an action beat, which is rawer than maybe anything I've ever seen. Like, it's like hardcore, like, oh, we're going there? Okay, well, good, okay. Now I'm gonna watch, because I had heard that this is like a slog, a long movie, and they take their time, which is true. But if you're gonna bring me like real shit and like heavy duty stuff, like stuff that makes me uncomfortable, all while like keeping in this condensed story, I'm kind of in for that. During the movie, you learn a lot. Like, living back then was not a good thing. In the West and traveling, it's dangerous. There is a lot of shoveling and picking in this movie. There is a lot of horseback riding. And you start to think like, man, I have like my iPhone playing music, people texting me while I'm driving. Like, there's like, I have all this distraction, all this entertainment. If I lived back then, I'd be reading a book and being extraordinarily happy because I'm reading this book. I got one guy that can halfway sing. We want to keep that dude around and alive, because shit, if not, we're staring at the freaking wall, staring at the stars, talking to ourselves. It's outrageous when you think about it. There was these arcs for each of the characters. Like, they worked mostly. Sure. There was a bit of sentimentality that I thought was like, oh, you're going to put that in here after you showed us this other crazy stuff that's going down here? Felt off for me. They had beautiful scenery, but again, I feel like they held on the scenery too long. I think they could have cut 20 minutes out of this movie. Scott Cooper did Out of the Furnace. He's done some other things. You know, the guy Crazy Heart, which I loved, and then Out of the Furnace. And this dude knows what he's doing. Ending didn't work for me. I think people could see this movie and enjoy it, but overall I didn't. Multiple times in this movie I'm thinking, I'm going to give this a great score. And ultimately I leave the theater thinking, I missed this, I could miss it. Now, the last thing I want to say, I'm talking a long time and not saying all that much, is that this movie's like, it takes endurance to see this movie. Like, you better be prepared. It's like you're sitting down for a meal at a nice restaurant. It's a solid meal. It's a quality meal. But you want to take your time. They're not going to rush it out. This isn't like inner city Chinese food. I'm going to give it a 75. If you saw the trailer and you were like, yo, I want to see this, go see it. I don't think it'll disappoint you. It's not an action movie, but the action that's in it is great. Ultimately, what didn't really work is that emotionally didn't take me on the ride that I think it set out to do. I think there were several moments where it wanted you to swell up with emotion, and I did not. Like, comment, you know, that helps the algorithm know that I'm important, and that's what this is all about, me being important. Obviously, a thing with me talking and people recording. Peace and love.
When we lay our heads down out here, we're all prisoners.